This was our 12 to 5 at Disneyland. We started by getting something to eat. We got Bengal barbecue and the kids got hot dogs. Then we went on our first ride, which was Jungle Cruise. This ride is always a hit or miss for us depending on who's speaking. Then we went over to get some ice cream because it was so hot, you guys. We got 2 Olaf, 1 cookie. Then we went over to Fantasyland. We wanted to get the kids' rides out of the way before my son fell asleep. So the second ride we went on was Peter Pan. Why doesn't anyone talk about how hard some of these rides stop? Like, my son almost banged his head a few times. Next, we went on the carousel. King Arthur's Carousel. This was just a filler ride until we went on Casey Jr. Circus Train. This is like one of my favorite rides in the whole park. A lot of people miss it along with the Storyland Canal Boats. That's the other ride right there. But it has such good views, especially at night. Then we headed down Main Street. We were gonna park hop to California Adventure. They still had some of the decorations up from Pixar Fest. The first ride we headed over to was the Mickey Theater. I don't know the correct name. Then we went to the Monsters Inc. ride. We were so excited for my son to get on this ride because he finally understands what characters are, and this is his favorite movie. Again, I had to block him because the stops are brutal. Then we went down this main street. I think it's Hollywood Boulevard. We were making our way over to the Disney Junior Dance Party. Okay, we just did this for the first time ever this year, and I don't know why we didn't do it sooner. My kids love it so much. Then we went through Avengers Campus to get to Cars Land. This is where my husband and I split. I took my son to go get some food from Cozy Cone, and my husband and my daughter went on Mater's Junkyard. Before my son could even eat, he ended up falling asleep, so I waited in the store for them. It was nice. It was super cool. I got to look at all the merch. I think that the Cars merch is like one of the best lines that they have. Of course, I had to eat some of this mac and cheese because it's the best. It is so good. Then they texted me that they were going to be meeting back up with me, so I went outside to wait. I got a pickle. We made a little TikTok. Then we headed over to Lamplight Lounge. I didn't know that the boardwalk dining was separate, so we ended up going around the corner. It was still really nice. We got to sit outside. The views are great. The drink was mid. I forgot the name, but it was something with goofball. Basically fruit punch and lemonade. Then can we get a moment of silence for the food? We got the lobster nachos and the sliders. They were so good. I definitely want to try the barbacoa nachos next. We didn't realize how much food it was going to be, and I am so stuffed. It's already 7:37 and I'm still full. I definitely want to check out their World of Color dessert party sometime. Right now I just can't justify paying $75. But anyway, we started making our way out. We ended up having one last bathroom break. We took this really cool side trail down the ride, the Grizzly River Run. We got to see the waterfall, some people on the ride, and it was shaded. Next, we did a little bit of shopping. We always get the kids a toy, but this trip we decided not to. We ended up getting them Crocs instead because they love their Crocs and they needed new shoes anyway. And that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day. Bye.